Hey, what's up guys? Josh here, and this is the Kickasspanel Full Color LED Light from Lupo. And I'm pointing because, well, it's over here casting this nice blue edge light on me. It's already become kind of a staple of my lighting setup, so I'll be showing it to you through the magic of B-roll. And yes, it's actually called the Kickasspanel, one word, and let me tell you, the name does not lie. This thing is absolutely packed with features, including special effects, and boasts an impressive amount of light with 2100 lux at 1 meter, which is the kind of power you normally see on a much larger light. Now, this light was given to me by Lupo, by the manufacturer, but they do not have a say on what goes into my reviews. In this video, I'll cover the features and then later on some pros and cons, what it's good for, and what it isn't. So in the box, you have, of course, the light, a user guide, a plastic diffuser, these two little thumb screws that hold the diffuser on, a USB A to C cable, and an adjustable ball head with a cold shoe mount on the bottom, which is removable. On the light itself, you have 1/4 threads on the bottom and each side. The ones on the sides are for holding on the diffusion, but if you're not using the diffusion and want to mount the light vertically, I guess you have that option. You have 3 different methods of power. You can use the included USB-C cable or get a longer one. There's an AC barrel input, or you can use NPF series batteries, which mount right on the back of the light. You have 3 control knobs whose functions vary depending on what mode you're in, a USB port for updating the light's firmware, your menu buttons and display panel, and of course your on-off switch. Now, this light has a lot of different modes and functions. You have CCT, HSI, RGBW, special effects, and preset modes. CCT is for your warm and cold light settings, and it covers a huge range from 2800 to 10,000 Kelvin. In this mode, the bottom knob lets you adjust for green, and the controls are super precise, almost to a fault. HSI mode allows you to have full control over hue, saturation, and intensity of all the colors available. RGBW mode lets you control red, green, blue, and white independently. And then there are the color presets and special effects. The special effects. If you're an indie filmmaker, you shoot commercials or music videos, this is a great light to have. It includes effects like disco, cop car, television, paparazzi, lightning, explosion, and fire. And each effect has its own variation, duration, frequency, or range adjustment, so that's pretty sweet. And with the preset mode, you can choose from a range of very specific colors like Nile Blue and Cerulean, Surprise Pink, and Strawberry. This is definitely handy if you want to reuse a very specific color and you don't want to have to dial it in every time. When it comes to build quality, this thing feels really sturdy, but if you're using it outside, definitely beware of rain, or water for that matter. At a quick glance, it's easy to see all of the circuit boards in the middle of the light, so short-circuiting this thing is a very real possibility. As for the front of the light, you have 50 LEDs with a special plastic cover designed to both focus and diffuse the light. Now, unfortunately, this light falls prey to what I'll call multiple shadow syndrome, which has plagued many an LED panel. Because each individual LED light hits the subject at a slightly different angle, it creates multiple shadows instead of one nice soft shadow. But that's exactly where the included diffusion comes in. With it on, it softens up the light and takes care of those pesky shadows. One downside is it's not super color accurate. And while I couldn't do kind of a scientific test of the light's color myself, the YouTuber Curtis Judd, link in the description, also took a look at this light, measuring the light's color with his handy dandy spectrometer. He found that when the light was set to 3200 Kelvin, it was actually displaying 3030 Kelvin, and when set to 5500 Kelvin, it was displaying closer to 6000 Kelvin. Now, because you can really dial in the color temperature on this light, you should be able to match any other light. It's just not going to be by the numbers. Now, this light is fairly focused and would be great for single subjects. adding splashes of color behind people or products, and of course there are the special effects. But it's not going to be broad enough to throw color across, say, an entire backdrop if you're framing a wide shot. But if you're doing, say, a sit-down interview, it's great for adding a bit of contrast behind your subject.
So you could actually use this as a key light if you wanted to. It does have enough power.
As for me, I definitely see myself using this as a nice edge or backlight when I'm shooting product reviews or conducting interviews. And while this is classified as an on-camera light, it's definitely one of the larger ones I've ever used. But regardless, this is a great light to have in your kit, coming in at $298. As always, I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Anytime you purchase through one of my affiliate links, you help support the channel. And if you enjoyed this video or found it useful in any way, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my future reviews or tutorials. You can also check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.